slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Nashville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Mike 57. Hey, let's get this. Check 3. Watch out.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Let's go.
Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set, ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bravo.
57 to Mike. Watch a slant. Shift. Hey, switch gears. 57 to Mike. Watch him, let's go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Ready.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
60 or.
Check pass, check pass. Check three, check three, check three.
Greystone, Travis.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Set, 50 to Seattle. Check 55 to mine. Know your job. Switch it, train. Left.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Tackle made there by Kamale Correa.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rip left. Check. Lucky. He's checking. Scratch.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jeffrey Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. It's a give to the right, Ingram. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. This is Ingram. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Ready,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Set 70, Indy.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 48 the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hey, Echo.
Check 48's the mic. Check.
Lead grip.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. And when you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
That's a good shot.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
3 down. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Coming to you.
No.
Hey, I need one over here.
Go.
Mike 57. All day, baby. All day.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, we got tight left.
Hey, you draw Porkers. Hey, Haywood.
48th Mike. 48th Mike. All day, baby. All day.
Get it.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Ringo.
Hey, orbit.
48 the mic. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 start.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta.
48, Mike, 48. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill, he'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill sets up the screen to Lewis. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Army, Army, Army.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, wahoo!
36 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
80 weapons.
Tighten up.
Ready?
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Too easy, too easy.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
You better come harder next time, son.
A reminder coming up at halftime while the 2 of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He's going to go for it all. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second down 6 at the 29-yard line.
Slam!
Here's Ingram. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Right there, 54.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Check the out. Check the out. Front. 54. Mike, 54. You better go. You better be afraid of me. Hey, watch that. Check that.
Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson now to throw again, escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. After the interception, here's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Right there in the middle, 55. Coming this way, here we team showed up.
Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. This will be taken very short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Watch the boot. Check 13. Check 13.
On second and a couple. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
It's our time. It's our time.
Jackson now. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Switch.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Kill. Touch 3.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 43-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Push him back. Push him back. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
On 3rd and 2, Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 39 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they have.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end. Line.
25-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get it.
Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Tannehill looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. 5. Let's go.
To throw is Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
It's caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Tannehill now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Tight end's right. Everyone's got 4 down.
Go out.
Crunch.
Ready.
Tannehill throwing again. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They run. This is Lewis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Go.
Line 36. Let's go. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I got you, pump. Shit.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
55 to Mike. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Watch the eye. Say.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Like my five.
No gain on the
Don't get
play.
nervous now.
Second
We ain't
and
beginning
10
to swear you
at
up.
the Titans'
Don't get
48-yard
nervous.
line.
Switch. Showing up. Check. Zip it.
Ingram again. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Kill. 54's Mike. Check.
Jackson from the shotgun. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go.
Short-term memory.
And move on to the next series.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From his goal line here, Tannehill. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Walker. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Topper!
Here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Leo! Get it!
Play action. It's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 3rd down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. Throwing again is Tannehill. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jihad Ward drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hard!
They snap it to Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Off play action, Tannehill. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
61.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check. Kill.
Hey, lock it. Hey, high 7. Ready.
Now Tannehill. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Rock it.
Tackles. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
5.
On first down, Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Flare. Check 26.
Look at me. Door.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, he's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You draw Corker. Hey, Charlie. Lee Griffin.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Matt Judon. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. Mike 54. All day. Come on.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 7 yards there and a first down. Now it's Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Alert three, alert three, alert three. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill, 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 kill. Deuce, deuce, Leo, deuce. On the ball, on the ball.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.